there, beautiful Virgo. Welcome to White Sky Tarot. I'm Michelle and I'm here to do your tarot reading for the remaining of the year, so the rest of 2025. Virgo, I hope you've been well. What I'll do is just grab a couple of cards for each of the month. I will clarify them and I will send you away with hopefully a great few messages for the remainder of the year. I will also grab another deck at the very end to just get you another 4 cards to send you toward 2026. So a couple of cards to start with, 2 for each of the month. All right, Taurus, I hope you're well. And if you've been here before, thank you. Thank you for coming back. If you haven't, it's your first time. I really hope something resonates with you here. All right, so for September, Taurus, we have the 7 of Swords with the 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Swords can be a super sneaky energy, not having your best interests. However, on the flip side, sometimes depending on the cards that come out to clarify, it can also just be a matter of planning and strategy. With the 7 of Pentacles, that's where you're putting resources, money, time into something of your interest. You don't know exactly how it's going to go as yet, but you are watching it slowly grow. Okay, so we'll leave that there for now. October's cards, 9 of Pentacles, very independent, earthy energy. She's loving the finer things in life. She can pretty much do whatever she puts her mind to. She works, you know, she can be single, she can be attached, but she's super independent. So whatever she wants to achieve, she can do so. And please remember, Virgo, you know, when I say she, it's a general reading. It can be vice versa. It can also be male. Okay, and then you have the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups here is a bit of an energy that is a bit stuck. Stuck in the past, thinking about what went wrong instead of what is laying ahead of you. Then you have the 4 of Wands with the Queen of Swords, all about that beautiful energy within a family unit, immediate or extended. You have the Queen of Swords, who is super brutal in her communication, black and white, very logical, not working much from her heart space. And December, you have the Page of Cups, a beautiful message that will warm up your heart a bit. It's not long term as it's a page, but it's something that makes you feel good. And with the Strength, it could be something that gives you a bit of strength. You either need some more this month or you have plenty of it. Okay. Virgo, let's go into September to start with. As I mentioned, a bit of a sneaky energy or planning. It could be planning. You do have the 7 of Pentacles here, where somebody is watching whatever he has put his resources into, watch that grow, or keeping an eye on it to see what it's going to do for him. I want to get a couple of cards for September to clarify the 7 of Swords and the 7 of Pentacles. One more for my Virgos, please. Here we go. Okay, so clarifying those 2 cards, we have the World and the 5 of Cups. It's interesting because we have the 5 of Cups in October as well. So I feel in September, Virgo, I feel you have put a lot of time and money, effort into something here, and for some reason it's not working. There could be people in your environment that don't want to see you succeed, that makes it hard for you, and you really just, you get to the end of the month and you feel like just closing out whatever has happened up to end of September. You just feel like closing it out with that World card. You feel like starting all over again. You're sick of what's been going on. You have independently worked on something super hard in October, and you still feel that no matter what you do, how much you put into it, it's just not really working for you. Let's just clarify in October. Let's just clarify the Nine of Pentacles for you and the Five of Cups. That's one. I want one more. Virgo, yes, it's that Nine of Swords is being stuck in your logical mind. It's not working. You can't get out of it. And basically it comes down to you looking a bit more after yourself. I think you're burned out somehow. Things have been tough. You have not taken the time out to look after yourself, Virgo. That Hanged Man cries out for a bit of downtime, a bit of reflection mode, a bit of standing still, looking after yourself, and so forth. And I think that's why you have kept yourself a little bit stuck with 2 times 5 of Cups here. Give me a couple of messages, 2 or 3 cards for September and October. I think it's a pretty clear cut in terms of you looking after yourself, Taurus. You are super hardworking, and when you put your mind into something, you literally do not stop till it bears fruit. But it's really hard for you for some reason to let this go. You want to let it go, but you can't. With the World card, you have an eagerness really to let go of it, but something is holding you back. Yeah, Chariot, you really want to move towards something else. And the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Whoa, there's some heavy energies here. The Chariot is where you just charge toward what you want, depending on, or regardless of obstacles in your way. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles, they are heavy energies in each of their elements. The Emperor is related to fire energy, very much the Aries go-getter, nothing can stop him kind of thing, where the King of Pentacles is so focused, not very quick moving, but super focused on the financial situation. And which makes complete sense as you have that 7 of Pentacles here in September. So basically, there's something you want to get out of. I don't actually see a lot of sneaky energy. I think you have made a plan. You are working toward that in your head. There's still some, perhaps a little bit of low confidence or something that keeps you stuck in that, like being irritated that it didn't work out for you. You couldn't take it to a level that you wanted to, regardless of how much you tried. But really, it's about you, Virgo, looking after yourself and just grounding yourself a bit, as that King of Pentacles is requiring. The Emperor and the Chariot, they are fast moving energies. The Emperor is obviously charging, and the Emperor is action orientated to a fault. He does not give up, right? But it really calls for you to slow down and look after yourself. Perhaps also surrounding yourself with family and friends. Perhaps you've just been running your own race and maybe forgot to be energized, to surround yourself with friends and family who can give you that extra bit of energy. Can we get a couple of cards for the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, please? All right, Virgo, we have the Page of Wands is often a message coming in that requires action or a new beginning. The Two of Cups can be a loving relationship, no doubt about that, or it can be you and your higher self. I believe, and I have a feeling that Page of Wands, that new beginning, is you actually you making a conscious effort to be more available for your family and friends, because you've just been going with no stopping. I think this Two of Cups here is what I talked about with the Hanged Man. You kind of aligning your upper and your lower self. We know that Queen of Swords is very much in her mind, logically thinking, and that has kept you stuck here in the past with the Nine of Swords. So November is really a month for rejuvenation for you, aligning yourself. And I think you align yourself better, Virgo, when you take that time out to look after yourself and surround yourself with those people within immediate or extended family who can give you that really good energy that you need in terms of going forward. Can I get a couple more messages for my Virgos, please, for November? A couple more messages for that's one for my Virgo, thank you. One more, please. All right, beautiful. Virgo, yes, Six of Pentacles, creating balance within yourself. With the Knight of Swords, you now get okay, let's look at this first. By getting that balance within yourself, aligning your upper and lower self, surround yourself, take time out to socialize a bit, to be amongst the people who really mean a lot to you. You gain the energy back with the Knight of Swords. He or she, it's no specific gender here with a general reading, but you really gain your momentum back, Virgo. You are sitting in a go-getter mode. It's really nice. Then we get to December. There is a message coming in, and I think that message will come from close friends and family. That is really recognizing you, spending more time with them, looking more after yourself, getting your strength back. After perhaps September, October were a little bit heavy. We're now getting toward the end of the year, and you're finding your strength back to be there more for yourself and for those around you as well. Actually, I don't want this one to start with. I want a couple of these ones. For my Virgos, please. Come, couple of messages. One more, please. Yeah, okay. Yes, so Seven of Wands is for me a matter of persevering, not giving up. Getting out of that toxic energy where you held yourself back, you were going, kept charging and not being able to say enough is enough. I need to move on to something different. You are actually getting rid of that toxic energy of you holding yourself back. Couple more messages for Virgo, please. Come on, couple more messages. Yeah, that's one. One more for my Virgo, please. No, it did not show properly. Here we go. All right, so Virgo. Yes, yes, yes. Sun comes out. Blessings, abundance. You're feeling good within yourself now. And with the Seven of Pentacles, you are gaining that momentum back that you had back here, Go get something. Put time and money, effort into whatever it is you see yourself going forward. But the sun is shining. Beautiful way to finish off the year. Virgo, what I will do, I'll just get 4 more messages for you, just to kind of tie it all up and see what happens at the very end of the year going into January. 4 more messages for my beautiful Virgos. That's 1, 2, 3, and 1 more, please. It's hiding. There we go. Virgo, the 3 of Swords, coming out of that heartbreak scenario of you just kept going over and over. The 5 of Pentacles, you really felt, you didn't feel like yourself back here. With that 7 of Pentacles, you felt the lack, you felt you weren't good enough. Yeah, and then we go into November, we're healing with the 4 of Swords. You're taking the time out for yourself, for your family. And the 5 of Swords, you're finally getting the upper hand of those who didn't believe you over here, or that conflict, the competition that made it super hard for you to get something off the ground. You're getting rid of that. It's really nice. What I will do, I'll just grab an oracle card here to send you away with, Virgo. 1 more for my Virgo to send them off. Oh, beautiful. Freedom. Live wild and free. Choose your freedom. Claim your independence. Gain your momentum back, your confidence back. The sun is shining here. You're going into the new year beautifully. Virgo, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you. Take care. Bye.